What's the motherfucking deal, Sauce Nation? It's your boy Ed Honcho, and this is Sauce Sports. If you're not familiar with Sauce Sports, Sauce Sports is a Houston, Texas homer channel, so that means we're talking all sports, but only Houston. So let's just get in it to win it. We're continuing to Know Your Texans series. As you can see, I done changed up the recipe. If you just catch it on this video, we're gonna stir the sauce up a little bit faster. There's a whole lot of videos. I got a lot more players to talk about, and as of time of this recording, I got to do this by tomorrow at 9 o'clock. Over 40-something videos. But we're talking about Whitney Mercilus. Another one of my favorite Texans, another fan favorite, absolutely. A lot of people weren't very high on the pick because they didn't know the name when he came. And, you know, be honest about yourself because y'all weren't. But me being a defensive guy, me loving pass rushers, things like that, you know, went and did a little bit of research on him, was definitely with it. Stand-up guy. Really like Whitney Mercilus, but as you know, the Know Your Texans series is just about talking positive, just splashing a little bit of flavor on each and every player on the roster in numerical order, but it's going to be out of numerical order now because we done traded some people, we done waived some people, other people done came back, so I'm going to give y'all the flavor however y'all get. I'm going to try to keep it in order, but towards the end, it's going to get a little bit out of pocket. But anyway, let's keep it going. Like I said, we speeding up stirring up the sauce. So out of Akron, Ohio, was a 2012 first-round pick for the Texans, the 26th overall pick, 6'4", 265-pound guy out of Illinois, born July 21st, 1990. Now, let's just talk about him in college. Really was a late bloomer. First couple of years, okay, but that last year had a breakout season in Illinois, and seasons like that isn't a fluke. You know what I'm saying? That's consistent play to get to get to that level. So I don't know what happened with him. I don't know what transformed, but I'm glad he's a Texan, and I'm glad he still got the sauce. Then he ran a 4.68 40 in college, received the Ted Hendricks Award, which goes to the top defensive end in the country that year. So that goes to show that he was definitely at the top of his game when he came out. Collegiate stats: had 81 tackles, 29 tackles for a loss, 16 sacks, and 11 forced fumbles. That shows, like I said, most of that was padded from that last year at Illinois, where, like I say, he just had that breakout season, and you had to pay attention. So that was definitely a gamble. You know, people can say, oh, well, you know, sometimes you have those one-year wonders, and you worry what happened to it. But stats like that, when you see certain things like that, that's not indicative of a one-year wonder. Anyway, made it to the pros. He also in college won the Ted Hendricks Award. Talked about that. Won the Bill Willis. Was a unanimous All-American and first-team All-Big Ten. Coming out the year he came out. So let's talk about his pro accomplishments. First, he's a super Texan. Last year was a second-team All-Pro. Has a career 227 tackles, 37 and a half sacks, 6 forced fumbles, and 3 fumble recoveries. And as you can see, the man is all over the field. Definitely going to be a force this year in combination with JJ, in combination with McKinney, in combination with Clowney. I mean, you got to respect those guys. You know, we talk about JJ and Watt a lot, but you got to respect Whitney Mercilus as a legitimate pass rush threat in his own accord, and you got to respect that man's game. So like I say, SauceNation, y'all already know what it is. You guys are the flavors that make the ingredient fresh. So y'all got to spill a little bit of flavor in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about Mr. Mercilus. Like I said, I'm stirring up the sauce. We're going to speed up the rotation because there's a lot of sauce to give. This is going to be an overload. And I know y'all ain't trying to sit through another 10-minute, each one of these 10 minutes. Ain't nobody got time for that. So I'm stirring it up. We're going to speed it up. Like I say, catch me at Sauce Sports HTX, Sauce Sports on Facebook. Let's get that to 100 likes, please. Still trying to work on that. I think it's at 75, but it's 75 for a couple of days. HonchoSaucy, if you want to run a game or something, at the real at Honcho on Instagram. And Sauce Sports, please subscribe to the channel. Become an ingredient. You know what I'm saying? I always want your flavor. I always enjoy seeing what you guys have to say. We made it over that 1,500 mark. We have 1,500 and some change. SauceNation is legit going into the season, preseason tomorrow. I'm excited, but got a whole bunch more videos to come, so stay tuned.